And hello, anyone watching, and thank you for tuning back in. I'm Connor, or Palazard, once again, and today we're going to be doing the same thing as last time, going back into some Dark Souls 3, hopefully trying to knock out and finish the rest of the Covenant items for the Wolves of Farron, the Watchdogs of Farron, get that sword from them, and if we manage to finish that in time, I'm going to switch to a different character that's just going to sit and wait for blue summons, which is probably going to take a lot longer. But if it comes through, then it comes through, and I'm going to push that person to New Game Plus pretty much right away. Uh, and in between waiting for those matches, I'm going to be going back through and continuing pretty much where we left off on updating the latest ReZero web novel Arc 2 chapter for Studio Reverie. Uh, and well, we'll see if we'll get stuck into just a series of fight clubs again this time. Let me get the game started back up. That's the wrong one. Elden Ring is fun, but that's not what we're here for. I also have a setup today to throw in the text that I'm going to be working with. So hopefully this time you won't just have to watch Bastille standing around a campfire the entire time. You'll be able to actually check out what I'm typing as I'm typing it. I can't show the whole browser. I have a lot of other important tabs and the like that I don't want to give up if I don't have to. So that's booted up now. Let's switch over to there. There we go, that should be coming through now, right? I'm going to mute myself real quick just to test that. It is, but also incredibly quiet. Let me just boot that sound up a little bit more. And that should be a bit better. Okay, yeah, I can see the stuff procking on there this time. Alright, I'm going to make sure I've got everything else on the side. And just to show you that I do, where did it go? Oh, it vanished. That's unfortunate. Can I get that back easily? Yeah, it looks like I can. Okay. Set that to fit to screen. Then just show you that it's there. That's what we'll be working with and going for when that comes up. So now that that's operational, let me get back into game. Alright, we left off with what, 25 of the things last time? How many souls do I got? Only 4,000. It's not enough to go and recharge bombs or anything yet. Huh, wild. OBS has a smoother frame rate for this, so you guys are probably seeing this just fine, but it's stuttering a tad for me. Oh well. I'll make sure that matchmaking's on. It is international. Yeah, we love our friends from other places, right? No, not at all. If you remember last time, that was unbelievably annoying. Oh, shit. Well. No souls for me, then. I want to get some more weapons for dealing with people running away. Like, I've got those, and I want to buy more of these, too. They're pretty important. The black fire bombs are also nice. They can work for now. I do have some souls. Some souls to spend if I really need to. Is that my own message? No, it just was also here last time. Do I have a bunch of messages on here? Not any real worth it. Okay. Gonna stand out here. Set that to the side. Okay, good. That didn't pop up for you. Perfect. Let's get the text window up for you. And get back to work. Alright, so last time I was really stuck on what Beatrice was talking about, or what she was actually saying when she was kind of crying about what Subaru was saying. Kind of going like, if you remember that. And as soon as I get into this conversation, it's immediately a problem. Alright, I can get that timing through just fine though, at least. Trespasser Sorceress. Oh, here comes the... Is that Hazel? Sure is. Got my indication. Thank you, giant crab. Oh, and the dog. And the hollows. All helping me out. It's a whole kill the sorceress party. Get him, Hazel. All right. Gotcha. I don't really want you here either, buddy. Alright, that's one right off the bat. I feel like we're in a pretty good start today then. Get this back over for you. Whoops, alt tabbed off. Don't want that. Okay, it's not spinning around. Good. Okay, so last time we had Ram and Rem and Subaru having their bizarre hand-holding moment. Amelia gets on, like, saying all the other problems that's going on, being upset with him, asking if he's a weirdo or not, going through all that. Let's see. So after all of that, right, so we got to Betty, who was very upset after Subaru had said, oh, what's this now? Oh, it's just you again, the wicked drill lolly. So she just goes re at that point. And then I have her saying, enough, in fact. You make no sense, I suppose. And because that drill and lolly both end in sort of this, or have that re in it, that she just doesn't understand the words. And this is clearly something that's been upsetting her for a while. So whether it's just her crying normally, or if she's actually trying to reference these words themselves, I think this makes the most sense for what she's saying here. Then sits back and pouts. Puck comes in. I summarized this part last time. And after that, Amelia comes back in and says, she looks at him, is subconsciously being aware of the fact that her eyes didn't look the best. Subaru immediately goes back into Subaru, saying that gaze is also kind of cute, it's criminal. And she goes into saying she finally understands how to deal with him, that she needs to ignore the weird things that he says to her, just like everyone else does when he talks to them, and just get straight to the point. He says that he doesn't mind or pay any mind to anyone else. Everyone else is the words she says, though. And that the only one he's concerned about saying this sort of thing to is Amelia. Then he gets into this seriously. I'm serious, super serious. Not like I can forget that. Let's cut to the chase, immediately reinforcing the very thing she just says. Roswell comes in saying, let's get down to business. This part gave me a bit of trouble yesterday. I think that he's referencing an episode of television, like The Red Wedding here. And then they kind of all get concerned about this. These couple of paragraphs didn't make a ton of sense as they were translated directly. So I ended up referencing the light novel there and got a better understanding of what they were trying to say from there. And then that gave me the context for everything else I needed for all of this. And going from there, it was the point that, it was at this point that I understood it again, that before he could get blamed, Subaru had thought he would take the initiative, push the conversation forward. Because if you tune in or have read this part already or know it, Subaru was concerned about getting his head cut off because he got information that he shouldn't have known yet. Like now that I've told you, I'm going to have to kill you. All about the situation with the king and the royal selection. I don't really get this next line after he brings this up. That's my understanding. Here's my prediction. My being here and you bringing up the topic of Amelia Tan being a queen candidate, they're related somehow. This took some finagling to get into an understandable English sentence. And then immediately it just kind of juts in. The term weirdo here is typically translated to pervert, but that made literally zero sense in context. The actual phrase, if you translate it just with AI, says, Subaru really is a pervert, is that right? Which obviously that sentence doesn't make any sense with any of this context. So I went through some of the other translations for that and remembered that she had pointed out that he's acting weird because he can understand so much and yet appear and act so stupid. So I think that's what she's pointing out and wondering if he's just weird like that or if there's something wrong with him mentally after he comes back and provides such a good understanding. So she thinks that he's strange or that there just must be something wrong with him. which is the isn't that right, I believe, is meant to be something's wrong, or something, or is something wrong, or is something not right, rather than is that not right. Isn't that right? Is not that right? Is supposed to be is something not right, and that's what's coming up here. So is something wrong with you? He says those are extreme options, and she's also kind of just teasing him here. Roswell compliments him on understanding, gets Amelia to pull out the insignia. Subaru kind of remembers all of the things that came on about it. Roswell explains that the insignia represents the fact that they are part of the Dragon Kingdom of Lagunica. Gets Amelia to explain why that's true, like a school child. And it takes Subaru like just a couple seconds to understand that. So it's like he hears it qualifies a person to sit on the throne. It tells them if they're worthy. He just kind of stares off, and it just, wait, you lost that? Sort of thing. All right. There's the Watchdog of Farron. Let's make that disappear and get into the next one here. Time for more invasions. Ooh, a gold. Bilbus the Great. Solid name. Oh, great. A lot of lag. Oh, fucking dragon axes too. Oh man. So, Gold having that weapon and the Dragon Axe means that he's a lot later in the game. So, this, I hope, is just a friend helping out their own friend. But what that probably means is it's another person cheating just to kill invaders and ruin their fun. Well, if I jump back into the exact same world, then I know that for certain. But yeah, for the text, it's Subaru, kind of his eyes glaze over while Amelia is explaining everything. He looks at the gem, it all sinks in. He goes, wait, the thing that you lost is what qualifies you to become queen? And she kind of gets like embarrassed about it and like starts looking super sheepish and like saying, I didn't lose it, it was just, or she rejects the way that he says it, that having lost it sounds bad, and that it was a poor kid that just happened to have sticky fingers. And Subaru just like slams on the table and goes, that's the same thing! Okay, looks like there's no other instant invasion. So set that back to the side. Tab over to this. Oh, that's the same thing. He shouted loudly, slammed his hands on the table to push himself up. Alright, so the next block of text I have ready. Let's get a read on it, shall we? So I think I'm actually learning what this kanji is supposed to say. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong page. My dictionary closed by mistake. There we go. Ayaoku, which is danger, and Shoki ga Ayaoku Shoki ga Teiboru, so the table, Kara Ochi Kakeruga is a Ochi Kakegura is a Ochiru. So that's falling. I think this is Ochi Kakegura. Shoki is tableware, by the way. I didn't know that one. And then Soko wa Hikai Teita. Hikai Teita, which is Hikairu, which is like calm down or to calm oneself, hold back. And then Remu ga Migoto ni Foro. Ayaku shoki ga teiboru kara ochi kageru soko wa hikai teita remu ga migoto ni foro. There's a lot of borrowed words in this. Oh, there's another invasion coming. So we will put a pause on that for the moment. Maybe? Or am I gonna not get the connection again? Nope, invasion aborted. Okay. Alright, so near the second half of that is nearby a controlled or prepared REM is or did Migoto, which is praiseworthy, Faro, which is a follow-up, backing up, covering for. So Rem was prepared with, and a prepared Rem handled something admirably. It's the first half of the sentence. I can see that I have another invasion coming as well, so I'm gonna wait for that to not time out. Probably someone with really bad ping. And then the first half of this is a dangerous tableware. Or is it tableware in danger? And then the table, kara ochi kakeguru. Have to fall down. The tableware fell down. Oh, but Rem was prepared. And what is this? Commendable deed, praiseworthy act or feat, admirable, magnificent, beautiful. Utter defeat, total complete. So Rem was nearby and was able to pick and catch everything up perfectly. So he slammed his hands onto the table. The nearby tableware was almost knocked onto the floor, but Rem who was standing at the ready. Prevented any of them followed up, grabbed them, but Rem, who was standing at the ready, let's say gracefully instead of beautifully, gracefully caught them all. Heck of a start, huh? Alright, and then next after that, we have another two-part sentence. Man, my invasion's not going great, is it? I'm gonna just make sure my internet's fine. Yeah, I've got full bars. How about a speed test? Download speed's fine. Still at sitting around 600 megabits per second. Got a 32 megabit upload, so it's not, neither of those are terrible. Alright, then we have ga sonaforoni. So ga at the start, I think, kind of typically just goes to like in but, however, and tape starts a lot of sentences like that, and it doesn't really translate to English necessarily. It's like just a continuation is what it typically goes to. And then sona, so like regarding the photo, the follow-up, Rem's follow-up. Nime mo kurezu. Kurezu. I don't know that one. Oh, I actually got over. Oh, whoops. Good try, Alaric. But that's why I wear all this armor. It's not just because it makes me look sexy as hell. I don't know. I feel like I'm straight, but like the look of a full suit of armor, I just think it looks really, really good, right? Like, who wouldn't want to kiss this?
I mean, sure, you're going to end up talking like this the whole time, and it's going to be pretty hard to really understand them.
But I mean, it's neat. I like the look of it. I like armor, especially when it just kind of fits together like all of this does. And awesome, next invasion right away. Ah, I hate this spawn. Is that a ghost or a phantom? The crab has moved. Oh. I'm only doing one attack at a time to make him look like I just have no stamina. Gotcha, bud. That's alright. Well fought. Good try. Let's get together and have a drink sometime. Cheers. Okay. Let's get back to it. I forgot to write Rem, who was standing nearby, or standing at the ready, gracefully caught them all. So kurezu is apparently a variation of kureru, which is to give, to let one have, to do for one, to be given. That's kind of a weird sentence. I'm not actually sure how to translate that. Is it memo kurezu? Alright. But such a follow-up knee, eyeball, or eyes, sight, vision, see. View could also be it. To give it a view, to give it a look. Mo kurezu, to let one have. So like, but not giving a glance or not looking at, not paying attention all to the follow-up. Such a follow-up was not seen, I guess. That seems pretty close. But Rem's follow-up was not seen. Subaru wa kao o akaku. Akaku. red. Suru. No, that's not Suru. That's a Shite. Kutsujoku. Kutsujoku. Need to look that one up. That's some unfamiliar kanji. Disgraceful. Okay. Kutsukoju o Hitomi. Hitomi. Which is, I think, just eyes again. Ni tateru, which is to praise. I remember that one. Amiria o Miyoroshi, looking down on. So seeing or saw or looked down on, looked down on Amelia's, or looked down at Amelia, whose eyes were humiliatingly red. Oh, red with humiliation. Okay. Oh, that also face. I forgot that word. Red faced. With eyes showing humiliation. Eyes of humiliation. Eyes filled with humiliation. Right, because it's expressing. Amelia's expression, or Amelia's eyes expressed humiliation, and she had a red face while Subaru looked down on her. So, Subaru did not see Rem's follow up as he was looking down at Amelia. Whose face was red, blushing, who was blushing, whose face was red, and who had eyes filled with, or eyes showing. I think eyes showing is better. Eyes showing humiliation. Wrong whose. Fix my capitalizing U. Okay. So next is another block of dialogue. And I think it's Subaru yelling at Amelia more. Let's see. First part of the dialogue is Sonna ore. So definitely Subaru. I think he's the only one who says ore right now to mean me or I. That's the English letter S next. So Sonna ore no S kokoro o shigeki suru yona kao shite mo damede su. Or tsu. So it's not Sui, it's just Su. Like it's Su. Okay. Can I look that one up? No? Okay. Honestly, the way that that's being said or written kind of makes this look like Roswell's dialogue. Okay, so um Solna. So whatever she's doing, probably her looking down and looking all embarrassed. And then S heart or S spirit, S meaning. Oh, S like S and M. Okay. Oh, that's gross again. Awesome. Love to see it. Shigeki Suru Yonakao. Yona. What is Yona? I don't recall. Similar to. Okay. Suru Yonakao. So a face like that. Mo not serving its purpose. And then what was my other one? It was okay. So it's something like let's see. I don't really know how that sentence fits together. So his sadist heart is being stimulated. Like such a face is, yeah, motivating or stimulating his heart. Oh shoot, I didn't even notice. That doesn't sound good for my friend. That's a red summon. Why did they do that? Whatever, I'm gonna let him do it. That's also definitely a skilled PvP player, unfortunately. But hopefully overweight's not bad. He had Tears of Denial on. Oh, that did no damage, my guy. Oh, man. Well, that's the same thing as yesterday. But there was 5 people there, so I don't know which one is going to be highest on the Steam for me to just block. I'm going to give it like 10 seconds, and if it goes straight back, then it is what it is. Okay, so a similar face, making a face like that. That's what he's saying. Making a face like that is stimulating my sadist heart, my S heart. My newfound sadism. Yeah, you see, it was so fast. Oh my god. Please don't throw me back to the same person. I really don't want to deal with that. Whatever. Don't be cute. Don't be cute. Oh no, Rex the second. Okay. Wait, what? Did I show up after it said they were facing the boss? Oh, that's frustrating. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna throw on my thing here as well that I was forgetting to do. Is streaming DS3 and TL ing. Okay, so what is he really saying here? Alright, I can't figure out how this is supposed to be phrased. So I'm gonna just trust the AI on this one. And just go with, you can't make such a face like that. You'll stimulate my sadist heart. I'm actually going to say trigger instead of stimulate. I think that kind of gets across more what he's trying to say. Like, she's going to make him start feeling the sadism away again. If she keeps looking like that because she looks cute. Whatever. Then we have, Teiyu. Huh. Teiyuka majide do nate do nate shoot, my freaking Tay forms are killing me today. Naru. Okay, which is to become, to reach, to get. Narun. Like happening. Donate no. So, Sirius. And then Do is... there's a lot of different words that this can mean. Like, for once, I actually kind of... Oh, never mind. I just saw the alert. Oops. Don't be cute. Don't be cute. Don't be cute. Dawn. Are we in season 8 of Pokemon? Alright, Dawn. Prepare to face the wrath of Bastille. This is my swamp. I heard the sound of fire in some regard. Oh, hello, big sword. Oh, I thought I was far enough away. That's embarrassing. That should have been an easy. That should have been an easy sword grass. What am I down to? 3 more? Regardless. Okay, so it can mean shrine, temple, hall, copper, road. Precisely. In this one, precisely in Woe, these options don't have any kanji that they could have been. And I can consider that in another second here. Alright, who am I with this time? Definitely another Fight Club. Oh no, that's Hodrick. Okay. That's another NPC summon, it's just super rare. Shattered. He does not have the vitality for that armor he's wearing. Oh, he got me too. Oh well. I mean, good job, Hodrick. Get your bone shards. But I'll take my I'll take my sword grass. That was a close one. All right, how many are left? None. I apparently had enough and don't remember getting it. How did that happen? Yes. All right. I think that's all I needed for this character. Oh, but I'll take another free invasion. Sure, why not? All right. What does the wolf ring do? Exactly what I needed. Even more poise. Oh man, they timed that really well. F me. Alright, whatever. What's next? I needed to switch back to my high level character and start waiting for blues. Or blue summons. To get summoned as a blue. That's what I mean. That one's going to give me more time for the chapters between it. I'm almost positive. Alright, Goodwin. Godwin, if you will. Alright, that screeching's going to get annoying. I should just kill them now. That wasn't enough? Is there another one out here? Oh, there is. Okay. And then you. Alright, make sure cross is on. Sure is. Okay. Now we'll pop this back open. Alright, so that ended up meaning very precisely, or whoa. That word. Not ten, no. Teru. Okay, so it's like. What exactly is going on here? What's really going on here? And I think he's saying like going, not going. There's definitely serious, and then yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's like seriously. What's really going on here? Alright, and then from there, the last part of his dialogue here. Let's see, that's Nakuji na. No. Shoot, I always forget which one this is. Nakushita. Nakushita bai baite yakusho de sai hako toka dekino. Alright, I don't know what dekino means. By, alright, these kanji say that it means like a situation. Okay. And then nakushita is losing something, getting rid of something, to lose someone. So in the situation of losing something, yakusho is the more kanji. I don't know. That's government? Okay. Government. De sai. Sai is once again, or repeating, or just again. And then hakko is issue. Apparently. Publishing. Raise an event. That. Okay. And then toka. So as well as. And then I don't know dekino. I should probably just use the AI for that one. The dictionary is going to be. Dekino is it can't be. So, like, it's not like. Or. Losing the government issue. Okay, so. If you had lost it, would the government have issued a new one? It's not like it can't be done. Shoot. Alright, so it looks like dekiru as the normal verb either means to be able to be ready, to be completed, to be built, to grow, to become pregnant. Apparently, wow, this is a very verbose word. To be out of, to have no more at hand. Okay. Seriously, what's really going on here? If you had lost it, could the government have reissued you a new one? Could the government have reissued you a new one? And then for this, Subaru needs kind of an attitude for it. So it's probably something like, you can't make a face like that. That should probably be just. You can't just make a face like that. You can't just make a face like that. You'll trigger my sadist heart. Seriously, what's really going on here? If you had lost it, could the government have reissued you a new one? And then all of these have like the this to it. All right, and then there's another block of dialogue. Someone's spelling out a word. Flabbergasted? Man, this website's really struggling today for my assistance here. Yakusho spelled out. Yakusho tenogana ani kawa kara nai kedo. Onajimono no konoko morai ni ikute no wa muzukashi darone. Darone? Okay, I will need a reminder on what yakusho meant. I shouldn't. That feels like one that I've used before, but I cannot recall. Oh, yakusho is not the government, it's public office. It's like a DMV, I guess. If you had lost it, I'll just call it public records and give it some capital names. That'll make it sound like an official thing. Could public records have reissued you a new one? I can't quite tell who's responding to that. That could be Subaru, or not Subaru, that could be Amelia, or it could have been Roswell. I'll check the second half of the sentence as well. Or not the second half, the following sentence. Is that typically where, I don't know if this is true for all Japanese text, but where Tape writes everything into? You know, also, I should probably just to be sure. Okay, I do have Way of Blue on. The only reason I'm using this character to get the Concords is I already have 10 of them. I don't have the extra ring, do I? Sun Princess ring. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Saint's ring. Deep ring. Great Swamp. No, I don't already have the first reward. Okay, you know what we could do though? I just want to still play the game and have some fun. I'm going to throw down a white sign. People will summon here often enough. And while I wait for that to go off as well, immediately, yeah. I will take this off for us. I didn't see if that said summon as a white phantom or as a blue spirit or what, but probably white. Yeah, okay. Let's go kill a dragon. This is my immortal character. I use a lot of regen stuff and make myself really difficult to murder. As you can see. The Midir fight just kind of never felt as hard after playing through Elden Ring. Like, it's... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still tough. Like, you can still lose pretty easily. But it felt almost impossible before shit like Melania and Placiduax and... even, like, Mog. Oh, that is a very loud fight. Yeah, that's really loud. Let me turn that down. Whoops. Venus, step back. I'll take the fight for a minute. That was pretty good damage, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, so much fire. Venus is in a bad spot for this fight. Like, that's just triggering him to keep blasting me. Seriously, like, I can't get close because of this. There we go. That's the kind of fighting I want him to do. Easy dodges. Come on. Come here, big boy. Ah, he keeps turning too far for the host. Are you kidding? That was so far. I'm so not used to having him not look towards me. Damn it, Venus. Stay away from his feet. This guy could not handle the pressure at all. Okay, so now that I've gone online, maybe it can trigger something else to go on. Let's switch back and get some extra written. I want to actually get some distance here. Alright, so the line after that is Roswell, touching Subaru's shoulder. But immediately after that, is another line of dialogue that it could be leading to. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is Amelia, as it's, once again, like, I don't know what that word means. So, I don't know what public I guess in this sense, who is the proper term. I don't know who public records is. That's how the sentence starts. And then we get into onaji, which is the same mono, the same thing. Okay, onaji mono, the same thing. Noko noko morai ni iku. Iku teyu no wa muzukashira dona, which is very difficult. One. Or it's difficult, or like that's difficult, right? The same thing. What the hell is noko noko? Like that's a weird one. I think that one just kind of needs to go to Google Translate. Nope, that wasn't helpful. I'll just search it. Well, the top result is the name of the Koopa Troopas. So I don't think that's right. What is Morai? Morai Niku Te? To get, to receive, okay, to get. Niku. To proceed, to take place, to die, to have a hallucination of okay, so I think that's meant to be important. And Noko Noko, just from the way that it sounds like, it's meant to be like walk in or like waltz in or walker. And since Morai is to receive, ni to take place. to like getting another one. Getting another copy of something so important. That feels like it makes sense. But you know what? This feels like a good time to check the light novel. So his sentence before that is, wait, seriously, what'd happen if you didn't have it? That's like the type of item that's really, really bad to throw away, right? They can't issue another one. Well, if a candidate loses it, it won't end with just talk and excuses, yes? Oh, so it is Roswell. It's Roswell, then they're saying that Roswell's the one talking, and then Roswell continues again. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Also, that said waltz, or like talking and walking. So I assume that's probably meant to be something similar there. So he doesn't, I don't know, so I'm going to go with that for Roz. And say, oh, and if I do that, I could also take out the little additions that he's making, and that's probably what's tripping me up here. He's throwing in a lot of the little words this time. Wakaranai kedo. Alright, so it's not perfect yet. Is it the extra E? Or I sound? No, that's not it. Okay, so I'm gonna change this to sound more like him. So, public records. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but it is surely difficult to get another one of something so important, right? Actually, it wouldn't be, but it is. But it would surely be difficult to get another one of something so important, right? Or maybe switch that to no. Public records? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but it would surely be difficult to get another one of something so important, no? Yeah, that feels more natural. And then we can come in with Urazawa here. Yeah, this My kanji assistant website is really struggling today. That's unfortunate. Okay, there we go. Awate hutameku subaru o nagamen gara razuwaru ga ochitsuita taido de jibun no fuku no dekai o ijiringara. Alright. So Awate is flustered, panicked. So probably Subaru. Futameku, making a commotion. To make a commotion, Subaru. Or okay. So, and then what's the verb here? To view at. Okay, so, I mean, it's kind of obvious that he's making a scene. That's not really part of the context that needs to be said, but it makes sense in Japanese to give that phrasing. So, it's like looking at Subaru, who is flustered. Razuwara ga ochitsuita is a derivative of ochitsuku, which is to calm oneself, to calm down, to gain presence, settle down. Taido is attitude, behavior. De jibun, myself, yourself, oneself, himself, or me. No fuku is clothes. No dekai, which is giant. Eri is your neck or collar. O iji ijiringara, rinagara, is to grope. Okay. So I think he's kind of doing like a this sort of thing as he's talking. Alright, so Roswell fiddled with his enormous, or with the enormous collar of his clothes while he looked at the flustered Subaru. And I'll say like calmly, or Roswell fiddled with the enormous collar of his clothes in a soothing manner while he looked at the... or whilst? That should be the right word. Whilst he looked at the flustered Subaru. And then we get the next part of his phrasing, which again has a bunch more of his little Roswellisms in it. Okay. Another kanji you don't immediately recognize. Oh, it's apparently just O, which is like king. O to wa sunawachi o koku o seo mono. O to wa sunawachi o koku o seo mono. Alright, so the king, a king is responsible for a kingdom. A king is or you know what? Let's change that so it becomes gender neutral. So a monarch is responsible for for their monarchy. Sonatanin. So something so important. So oh my god. Sonatani no te. Without like anything additional there. That's not him doing Roswellisms, that's just him saying oh. Sonatani no te. Hito ga okay. Someone with such heavy responsibility, and Chisana, which is tiny, small. Kisho is the insignia. Hitotsu. Hitotsu. One for one thing only. Only makes sense. Okay. Mamori ki renai. Unprotected to natara. To be able or to become, to reach, would result in Gongodon. It would be an outrage. Oh, it would be outrageous. That makes sense. Be outrageous if someone with such a heavy responsibility could not protect something so small as, or could not protect something such, no, could not even protect such a small insignia. Does he stretch any of those words? No. Doshite kuni kunio makaseyo makaseru makaseru is to entrust to someone else, to leave to let someone else handle. Makaseyo nante omoeru mondarone makasayo nante omeru monorone. So in what way would the state entrusting such a person who would trust such a person to handle a country? Who would trust such a person to handle a country? Who would trust such a person to handle a country? A monarch is responsible for their monarchy. It would be outrageous if someone with such a heavy responsibility could not even protect such a small insignia. Who would trust such a person to handle a country? Makes sense? Alright. Next is more dialogue. I assume this is a Subaru, because there's a break here. Soria soda. Jeez, okay. Soria is that is. Das is. And so as a I think that's just meant to be like a that's that is so good point. Or maybe you're right. Or that makes sense. Anyway, Sona Ukari, such a careless Hachi, Um, oh, jeez. Hachibu Mamoru ni Nando mo shigoto makaseru, to entrust. I remember that one. Shigoto is a job. Nante. Onaji. We hit that a bit ago. It's like a similar. Kurai ukarina. That's appears to be careless, thoughtless, inadvertently. Komon sama. Komon sama. Shikaine. Shikaine. Okay. That's a tough one. That feels like there's some references in there that I don't get. So let's start with Subaru. Say. That makes sense, maybe? Well, that's right. Of course. I'll go with that's right. Or maybe that's exactly it. I kind of like that. That's exactly it. And then this next bit, this feels like it's going to be a little bit tougher to understand. I'm going to split the phrasing up here a bit and see if that helps. Okay, I don't know what this word is. I just gotta look it up. That was not helpful. Alright, I'll have to look up the name via the Japanese text, unfortunately. So, Hachi. Hachi Bumamoru. Okay, maybe they make the reference in the light novel, and I'll get what they mean. Let's get back and figure that out. No, it's some sort of scandal, apparently. It looks like it's some sort of scandal. person. Well, that's not it. Got a couple other websites I'm checking here. Well, that's a Chinese explanation, not helpful. Okay, so it looks like there's a famous figure that this might be about. Can't tell for sure though. Japan. Okay, it looks like it's just like a famous detective, like a Sherlock figure, as far as I'm able to tell. But there's another person that's being referenced here named Komon-san. Komon-sama? Komon-sama. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out who this is. All right, so it's a famous Japanese it's a famous Japanese lord that apparently got like his own freaking television show, like a TV drama on the Japanese equivalent of TBS. Komon-sama is just alright. So this phrase that he's saying is only Komon-sama is just as careless as to carelessly leave work to Hachibe over and over again. Right. Maybe in this understanding of Komon, I can find Hachi. No, perhaps not. I'm gonna add in just the Hachi kata or kanji there and see what I can pull from that. There's also just a manga here that I'm gonna open up and see if I can get an explanation from that. Oh, here we go. There's something called careless hachibe. Oh, it's that. Okay, it's literally that story has a character. The TV show has a character named Careless Hachibe. So the main character has like a bumbling sidekick in this. All right. Bumbling sidekick. I can work with that somehow. I should probably do an anime that Subaru would reference that a lot of American audiences would know as well. Someone who has a bumbling sidekick. Like, who always fails, um, who messes up a lot, who makes mistakes, careless. That's the big thing. Careless over here. Let's see. Who's careless? I mean, honestly, this sounds like it's almost a reference. It almost feels like a reference to like Gilligan's Island. That doesn't quite work. Okay, so it's just a character who just keeps breaking stuff and making mistakes. All right, this one's kind of tricky. It needs to be something that Subaru would know to reference, that would make sense for him to have seen or at least know about. But it also needs to make sense for American audiences. So something a little bit more worldwide with a super careless character and something else like that. Like kind of like Pippin, like Marion Pippin, but I don't think enough American audiences are going to know that one. Hmm. So someone who's careless that keeps making mistakes but is being allowed to make them regardless. I have no idea. Who could that be? Um. All right. Let's go through my head here. No. 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 Is there a Dragon Ball thing? No, because no one ever like fumbles the bag that hard. Maybe like a Disney story? That could work. No, that doesn't feel right either. Hmm. I should use an anime. Like that feels like the best option to choose. Because that's going to be something that the most people have seen and are going to be able to recognize it. I kind of want to do like Team Rocket. I feel like we could work with that. Yeah, that's probably, I think we could do that. Be like, that's exactly it. And then typically his phrase is, yeah, it'd be like only President Giovanni is just as careless as their subordinates, like Team Rocket, over and over again. Make sure that that one gets a translator's note. Subaru is referencing a Japanese comedy drama about Komo-sama, a historical figure with a careless companion named Hachibei, say yeah, that's close enough. And I'll add in just the explanation. A Pokemon reference makes the most sense to be said by Subaru and understood by American readers, listeners. All right. Next up, it looks like Rom and Rem are immediately talking again. Ukari. I should have probably looked at that faster. I should rephrase this then, because they're only President Giovanni carelessly leaves work to his careless subordinates like Team Rocket. Only President Giovanni carelessly leaves work to his careless subordinates like Team Rocket over and over again. And then we get to looks like Rem is asking what is careless, and Rom would be asking who is Team Rocket. Or originally Hachibei, but in this case, Team Rocket. No, they split up the name Careless Hachibe. Shoot. Okay. Leaves work to his... Only President Giovanni carelessly leaves work to his subordinates like the Careless Team Rocket over and over again. And then we get Rem. Then Rom. Oh, if they're splitting the... No. Okay. Like Team Rockets, Jesse, and James over and over again. Team Rockets. Jesse, James. And then while the twins spoke the name of the mysterious people, the unknown people, Subaru began to truly understand the situation. Alright, then we get to another phrase after that. But first, I think I'm gonna do another a fight here. I forgot about how awful that statue is. Yeah, there's an instant invasion, so people are around. I should be getting blues, but I guess no one has the Way of Blue Covenant on. Oh well. Maybe I can get a friend to set up something where they keep getting invaded and I can keep showing up as a blue to grind these. Hashian. There's a lot of corpses around here. Someone's efficient. Hmm. I forgot how cool this area is, honestly. It's such a good design. Okay, well they're alive. Oh, I left the thing on, didn't I? There we go. Alright, they haven't come up here. Just in case. Maybe they ran back the other way when they were getting invaded? Or there's that other path up this direction, isn't there? It bends around. Yeah, there's a Phantom Knight ahead of me too. Hmm. Yep, I should have guessed that that's what that would say. I just heard him over here. It's a hunt now. I mean, it could have been back the other direction too. Like they might have still be up somewhere. You never know. Hmm. Suspicious. Lap is still here too. They're hiding somewhere. I just need to figure out where they went. Okay. Let's see. Not right there. Don't worry about the health, it's gonna regenerate. Okay, what if they... Oh, a blue. Okay. Lucky this jackass. I wanted this summon. I guess I'm like the only invader around. Whatever. I'll kill a blue. Oh, there they are. Dang it. Don't, well, what is it, me? I almost whatever. I still have no idea where they were hiding. Alright, maybe now I'll get I'll get a blue summon, maybe, please. I'll just give it a second. You know, I should probably also just go kill Madeira so I can get that, like, church, thing. I feel like this character is better suited for that regardless. I love seeing all the bloodstains there of people who were too impatient to go down the ladder like a normal person. Unfortunate. But what can you do? Just get slaughtered, I guess. Okay, maybe I can get a blue now, but I'm gonna get the text back up and get back to work. Okay. Torareta Kisho Roji no ura no dei tohin kura no kobo ni kono kantai. Pause. Michi biki daseru kotai wa hitotsu ni matomata. Hmm. Okay. So this kanji means to steal. Oh, there we go. Torereta is stealing. Alright, so stolen insignia. Roji ura. Back alley no encounter happen upon. Encounters. Okay. Back alley encounters. Stolen insignia. Encounters in the back alley encounters. The loot house attack. The battle in the loot house. This warm reception. Michi biki daseru. Oh my goodness, I'm getting a blue summon. Let's go. All right, finally. Holy crap. That took forever. I'm not gonna switch the thing over until I actually see something show up. No, it's gonna time out in about 5 seconds. Dang it! Okay, whatever. Alright, so we are back in Subaru's dialogue here. And it's stolen insignias. Encounters in back alleys. The fight in the loot house. My warm reception here. The to derive the answer, hitotsu first, for one thing only, even just first off, ni settled. Oh, this is internal. Stolen insignias. Or the stolen insignia. Or a stolen insignia. Yeah, we'll go with the. Stolen insignia. Encounters in back alleys. The fight in the loot house. Super's warm reception here. The first thing that all or the first conclusion I can draw is, and then it switches to audible, Subaru and his dialogue splits into multiple parts again here. I don't know this word is, and it has no kanji for me to immediately look up. Maji-yaba? Maji-yabai? Will not, must not, dangerous, risky. Okay. It'd be a huge problem if the guards found out you lost your insignia. Dakara Amelia-tan wa. Alright, what is Dakara? Oh. Therefore, regarding Amelia-tan, Kisho Sagashio Hitori de Kodoku no Roni Urufu. My goodness. Shinanagara Yara Kyao Nakata. Oh my god. So Amelia searched alone in isolation Wait, if I'm reading this right, it's saying like Amelia, that's why Amelia had to search for her emblem alone, in isolation, feeling lonely, like English word lonely. Uh, Ronryufu shinagara yaru kya nakata. It'd be, I think that's supposed to be, that should be, it'd be a huge problem if the guards found out you lost your insignia. So that's why you had to search for it all alone. Like a lonely lone wolf. Amelia-tan. A huge problem if the guards found out you lost your insignia. So that's why you had to search for it all alone, like a lonely lone wolf, Amelia-tan. Let me get a eso. Which is just like a, yeah. That's it. Alright, next block of dialogue. Oh no, so they're talking about Amelia having done this. Like he's just kind of speaking aloud. So let's alter that so it sounds a little bit better in English. It'd be a huge problem if the guards found out that the insignia was lost. So that's why Amelia Ton had to search for it all alone, like a lonely lone wolf. I think this is actually supposed to be Roz. Yes. eso. Yes. Hmm. Yes. Go on. Yes, go on. Because it's Roswell who says that. Probably. Alright, and then I already see Felt and Elsa's name in this next block here. Nusunda no wa feltu do dakedo kedo. Nusumaseto wa da erosu wa? Oh. No wa erazawa. Erazada. Nusumaseta no wa erasata. Elsada. Elsada. This is saying to steal. Alright, it was stolen by that girl Felt, but she was hired by Elsa. Alright, next part of his dialogue is Aitsu wa dareka ni irai sareta te iteta. Alright, she was hired by Elsa, and she said she was commissioned by someone else too. Sore wa Sore hau mari? Sore wa mari? What is this part saying? Not sure. Tsumari. So in that case, Amelia Tan ga. I'll probably finish this physical page and call it there. My internet's not being the kindest to me on my connection page. Ga Osama Naru no Jama Shiote Yatsu ga Irute Kotoka. So, so Amelia Tan is being prevented by becoming king. In that case, is there someone trying to prevent Amelia Tan from becoming queen? And I can already tell by this next dialogue block that it's back to Roswell. Tabun so dareo ne. Freaking Roswell. I love saying his lines. Maybe so. Alright, then we have Osen Kara Datsuraka Saserunai. No. Saserunoni Kisho Bao Nante no wa Kanten ni Omoitsuku Hanashi Dakarasa. Stealing the insignia sounds like an easy enough way to remove someone from the royal selection. Stealing the insignia sounds like an easy enough way to remove someone from the royal selection. Stealing the insignia sounds like an easy enough way to remove someone from the royal selection. Alright, just a few lines left for today. Alright. Kotoba ni shite sore o kotei sareu to kino no yaritori no samazamana dekigoto tsujitsuma ai hajimeta. Alright, the various things begin to make sense. At yesterday's. That the various things that happened yesterday began to make sense. Alright, saying it all aloud and having what he said affirmed made all of the various exchanges and events the previous day makes sense to Subaru. Right, I see Ameliaton in my next phrase. What page is this also? This is page 5. Okay. So I can probably finish this chapter tomorrow. I don't think I'll stream that. I'll definitely stream more on Friday, regardless. Okay. Nana Emilia. Ferto Erzo no Irainushi. I don't know this beginning of the phrase. There's a kanji that isn't being translated or defined in my dictionary. Katakunana. It means stubborn. I kind of don't really believe that that's what that's trying to say. I'm just going to look up the specific kanji here first. See if I can find that. Yeah, just Romaji Des is just kind of failing me today. Huh. Whatever. Hmm. Oh, I've been trying to translate this way that it was saying stubborn Amelia, but it's Amelia's stubbornness. It's all the exchanges that happened yesterday. Amelia's stubbornness. Um, hiring Felt, hiring Elsa. Not to mention the insignia's value. They're the direct cause of Subaru's repeated deaths. Okay. Amelia's stubbornness, Felt, and Elsa. Getting commissioned, and now the not to mention the insignia's value. Insignia's importance. It's really struggling. I just want to get this last bit out. Oh my goodness. It's like this and then one block of dialogue and I'm done. Okay, this word is plight, fix, bind, awkward situation, difficult mess. And then we have saeru. It's apparent. All right, saeru is apparently an honorific or passive form of the verb suru. But I'm also not being told what suru means. Oh, that's just a common like to do. Okay. And thus, um, Subaru's importance. Okay, this is just phrased so weird. I'm gonna check the light level one more time. Okay, that makes more sense. That immediately made that read so much better. Okay, I get how I wrote this wrong. Amelia's stubbornness, Felt and her client Elsa, or Amelia's stubborn refusal of his help, Felt and her client Elsa, not to mention Subaru's 3 deaths. They were all because of the value of the insignia. Alright, I got 1 block of dialogue for Subaru and calling it done. I immediately regret trying to use Ramaji Desu for this last phrase. It's too long. Alright, I got the first part. Subaru would say like, well, when I think about it, I can really say GG to myself. This next part's a little weird. Nani sore maji yabakune. Alright. He's cursing in this next part, so it's probably like, seriously? What the hell? It's probably like, seriously, that almost went to shit. Right? Seriously, that almost went to shit, right? That almost all went to shit, right? You could have been forced to drop out of the royal selection, Amelia Ton. That sounds better, I think. Wow, GG to me. Alright, next part is Kisho naku shichai mashita teheperu ja sumanai ndaro. I don't know what this is trying to say. I think I got answers for him on it though. Okay. It's like a common phrase. It's in like um, girls' forums, things coming from a singing voice actress. So it just meant to sound immature for this next part. And for the tehepero. So it's probably like alright, so you were almost forced to drop out of the royal selection, Emiliaton. You can't just say silly me. Alright, very last line here. It's definitely Emilia. Sugoi, Imano, Hatsugen, Rokuwari, sixth rate. Oh, 10% times 60%. Amazing. Just now. Amazing. I only fail to understand 60% of what you just said. There we go. That seems like a pretty good stopping point for this part of that. So let's clear that away. And let's just head to the what you call it? The dueling arena here. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Shoot, where did we have to go for that? Oh shoot, I don't remember. I'm gonna look that up. Arena match DS3. Never mind. That ain't happening this time. Oh no, I've got it. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Let's give that a minute, see how it goes. That was pretty fast. Okay. I haven't dueled in Dark Souls 3 in so long. Like, not properly dueled. I remember that meta, though. That existed for a long time before the DLC. Just poking with that little thing. That was fun. Pretty easy. I don't have the faith to use all of those. Oh, it's the same person. Come on, fam. Pick a better strat. Like, that's pretty lame. See how that goes. I appreciate the commitment to the bit. Throwing the fire around with them. That's funny. Oh, this feels good to be back at this. Watch, they're about to point down. Oh, wow. Using a scumbag weapon, but didn't act like a scumbag. Good for them. That actually seemed to do a bit. It knocked him down regardless. Let's go. And all my health is already healed up because I'm immortal. Ooh, that's a good one. Backstep R2. I didn't realize I had a second kind of poke. That's a handy one to have. Squat. I can't believe this is a real pose. It's so ridiculous. Oh man. Freaking Tears of Denial and the insta poke. Like the roll catching insta poke. It's just like, I mean, just like wave a. Wow, I'm really losing frames sometimes when to do that. I should have my screen up so I can see how bad that's looking here. Okay. Test that. Alright, yeah, it looks fine on the actual stream side. Okay. It's just my Streamlabs that looks like shit. Like, come on, fam. Get a better strategy. Like, seriously. Alright, I got a few minutes left before I just have to head off for the night regardless. I got a couple pages written. I'm pretty happy about that. Finished off the wolf side. Got my shield and the ring. There we go. Please don't be the same person again. I want to fight someone who's not using the damn poker. Well, I'm here, so it doesn't feel great. So long, companion. Rest well. This is great. I will pray for you, witch. Oh man, I feel like I'm back in college right now, honestly. Just kicking ass and kicking butt in Dark Souls 3 PvP. It feels so good. I feel so much like more the way that I'm used to just dueling in there. Take a look at that. That was a great match. I wonder if I'm becoming like the villain to the people around here right now. Certainly am to this guy. That was a lot of damage on that weapon. Holy shit. Alright, 2 for 6. Whatever, man. Like, glad you finally switched to something different. You caught me by surprise. Definitely was not expecting the Firelink sword. Still not enough? Okay. Oh, I feel bad for that one. Oh. Alright. Well, friends, it's been real. This has been fun once again. I will probably do it again. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe if you do watch so that you can see the next time this goes live. I kind of feel bad just flooding up Discord chats with, hey, I'm going live with something that no one else is watching yet. And I'm never going to use Twitter or X or whatever. But still, thank you for watching. I had a good time once again. I will be back probably this weekend to do something or another. But until then, enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. And I will see you soon. So long.